Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Why am I speaking like with an accent? Well, I don't have an accent. I have not recorded a video for a very long time, so I might have forgotten how to record a video. If this video is not loud enough, if the volume is kinda messed up, please forgive me. If I look like a mess, it's probably because I am a mess. It's fine, we're fine, but we're working at it. So if you watched my last video, I was talking about why I had not been recording videos, and I tried to explain that there was a lot happening, and one of them was one of my uncles being sick. So I explained how that uncle was close to me and how he was family to me. So last week on 24th November, actually it was like 10 days ago, 24th November, he passed away. Wait, we are not gonna get emotional in this video. Actually, I'm gonna wear shades. I'm totally gonna wear shades for this video, just in case I get emotional. We got shades to cover it. Oh my gosh, these shades look so bad in this angle, but it's fine. Okay, it's fine, because I would rather have these shades on than start crying in public, because that never happens, except it happened last week. So anyway, to give a little summary, if you didn't watch my last video, my uncle had been battling with cancer for about a year. Okay, I'm not gonna give his medical history because that's just gonna be a whole other emotional toll on me. Anyway, so it happened on a Saturday, and I am making this video because I'm hoping that at least one person that watches this video can be able to relate, because the only thing, not the only thing, but one of the things that can help a person going through pain is always knowing that you're not alone in whatever it is you're going through. And so with, what am I doing in this video? Lord have mercy. So last Saturday, I remember waking up that day, and it was just a hard day, and I remember just being off, and my spirit was heavy. Actually, my spirit had been heavy the day before. I didn't even want to go home the day before. I ended up going for prayers. I went to church, prayed, and still my spirit was heavy even on that Saturday. But it was the same day I had rehearsals, sacred rehearsals, choir rehearsals for church, and I was like, well, let me be faithful to the ministry, and I will go visit my uncle tomorrow, because this was an everyday thing. I pretty much visited my uncle every single day, and that particular day I said I wouldn't go, because I would go the next day, because I was pretty sure he's gonna make it. Like, yeah, I just believed he's gonna make it, because I pray for him every day, and I know God to be a healer, so we trusted that he's gonna make it. And he was actually doing way better than he had been at least 2 months ago. So we all were pretty sure. The day before, he had actually fainted, and he had a tough day. But we prayed with him in the evening, and I remember him smiling at me. That was the last time I saw him. And so on that Saturday, by the end of rehearsals, my sister comes to pick me up, and that wasn't usual. I was expecting my mom to pick me up from the hospital so we can go home. My sister picked me up, and from right then I knew. And when I saw her cry, she wasn't crying, but I know how when she's been crying. So I was like, why are you crying? And I just knew. But even though I knew, I didn't believe it, quite believe it. And so I was in shock, got into the car, and I was like, okay, let's go. Where are we going? We're going to the hospital, are we going home? She's like, calm down, like, let's just go. Wherever we're going, let's just go. And we are on our way to go home, like currently. Oh yeah, if you've been watching my videos, then you currently can tell that this is not my usual location. I'm currently at Tegeta at my cousin's place, where we've had a bunch of sleepovers. Actually, if you watch one of my old videos, I think I filmed one of the videos here. Oh wait, that never went up. But yes, I've definitely filmed a video in here. So yeah, I came home, and I can't explain. I've been through different things in my life, depression, suicidal thoughts, and every one of them has a different kind of pain. But grief pain, there is no way to explain that pain. it's just speechless. That's why for a while I didn't use my phone for like 3 days in a row. I mean, I would take my phone, go to WhatsApp, check messages, read them. Um, some of my cousins started posting my uncle, and I posted my uncle as a way of honoring him, not necessarily because I wanted to post, because trust me, like even with text messages, this is why I'm making this video. Let me educate you a little bit on stuff, on do's and don'ts on a person who has lost someone they love. Okay? What I learned during this time is that the best thing you can do for a friend or any person that you care about when they're grieving is your presence. Because trust me, there's nothing that you can say that can make it better. You can say you're praying, you can say whatever. Because here's the thing, prayers, yes, listen, you need all the prayers that you can pray for this person, because I couldn't pray for at least 7 days. I don't know, I couldn't pray. I tried worship, and yeah, we worship because that's another thing I'm grateful for, because we're in Yakuses, and if you know Yakuses, first of all, we're loud. So the funeral was loud throughout. There was always music, there was always people singing, which sometimes made it better, but most of the times it just made my mind so confused. My mind was numb. Usually I'm a clumsy person. I got like 1 million times more clumsy. I couldn't think straight. It was crazy. It actually kind of still is, because sometimes you're walking around the house and you remember something that happened at that particular sport, and like what uncle said and how he started laughing. It was like my second dad, guys. And if you know me, then you know me and adult males. I don't like adult males. I'm not used to them. I don't know how to act around them. But he was the one that I could at least talk to, and he always found me funny for some reason. He would always laugh at me, you know, like right now. I am sure he's looking at me from heaven and smiling, because nobody in my family can figure out, not even myself, can figure out how I can go in public looking like this, because this is madness. But it's cool. I can, and he always found that funny. Anytime I wear a wig, he would laugh so hard, because he's like, this is my baby, and my baby's mad, so it's fine. Yeah, so if you ever, I'm making this video for anybody who's either grieving, or if you want help on how to help a person who's grieving. Because another thing that I learned after the burial, we kind of all sat down, because it brought us together in a way. This is something that I'm thankful, because it's hard to be thankful when you're in pain, even to like thank God, because for me personally, I knew Jesus could have healed him. So thinking that you could have healed him, then why didn't you? But it was only afterwards that I realized that I was only seeing things from the pinnacle of my pain, but he sees the end from the beginning. And so for me, it was like, you could have healed him, and he could have still been here with us, and we still needed him and whatnot. But he sees what will become of us after this. He sees how we can move on from this. Sometimes we don't know how we can move on from this. Like, that was the toughest thing, being in pain but having to be strong for my auntie who just lost her husband, being strong for my cousins who just lost their dad, being strong for my mom who just lost one of her best friends. Because fun fact, him and my dad used to be like not like the bestest of friends, but yes, they went to primary school together, they knew each other. So most of the stories I know about my dad, I heard from him. I know this video is very random, but this is actually therapy for me. So if you don't want to watch it, it's fine, it's cool. But this is like therapy for me. Like, just doing this helps me, and sharing it out there is me liking to sharing. My English is suffering, guys. It's alright. We already said that we are a recovering mess, so it's fine. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about, I am thankful for the fact that this brought our family so much closer together. We have bonded in a way which we hadn't for years. And when I say my family, just me, not me, my sister, and my mom, just like me, my sister, my cousins, because my mom has siblings, which, you know, my auntie who just lost her husband, and like 3 other siblings, and they all have kids, and we all grew up together. But somewhere along the way, everybody just got busy doing whatever it is they were doing, and we rarely ever caught up. But like this time, we've just grown together, we laugh together. Everybody knows what everybody else is going through. Like, it's been amazing. That the bond has been amazing. And even though the reason that brought us together might have not been the best, but at the end of the day, we are thankful that we at least got that to thank God for. But another thing I learned is that at the end of the day, you know who will be there with you with the tough times. I think over time I started prioritizing some people over some people. I'm not gonna lie, even some people over my own family, maybe not my own family, but like, you know, you belong to different communities and you belong to different friend groups. And so when you have a party or when you have something good going on or celebration, there are people that you invite and they always show up. And so during tough times, oh yeah, guys, don't be asking a person who's grieving, so why didn't you tell me? Excuse me, when I was crying, I don't think the first thought in my brain was, hey, so I just lost my uncle. My best friend called me the first day after seeing my post, and I was like, my first best friend. I have like 2 best friends. And one of them called me on Sunday. She found out on Sunday. Okay, I can't even remember days, literally. But she called me and I couldn't pick up. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't talk, because every time I would try to talk on the phone, at least, like, I wanted to pick up, and then literally just wanting to pick up made me want to cry. So I was like, don't text me, just don't call me, just text me. And so she literally texted me, I think, every single day throughout this time. And God bless you. I love you. My point is, okay, my other best friend called me the other day, and at least then I was more stable and I could have a phone call. But mostly people who tried to call me, I couldn't talk on the phone for most days. And so most people texted me, and like, I couldn't type long text. So those who texted me, I was just like, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, I probably didn't read some of the texts. I'll just be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because really, my brain couldn't read anything long. I couldn't talk on the phone for long. So I'm very thankful for everybody who showed up. Like, and I'm thankful for those who did not. Because, you know, when you're going through a hard time, there are people you expect will show up for you, that they don't. I'm also thankful for that, because you never really know who's not going to show up until they don't show up. That's all I'm going to say. If there's somebody you care about and they're hurting, be there for them. Don't like, be there for them if you can. Because being with a person when they're happy, that's easy. Being with a person when they're in pain, that's hard. That takes real love. And so if you really care about a person, show up for them. Thank you to everyone who showed up. Those who didn't know, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you, babes. I've had some of my friends text me, I didn't know that you lost them. I'm so sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. But this is just me educating the rest of you for like things that you want to do for your friends, or like your close friends, or your family, or your church friends, whatever it is, whoever you care about or you want to show that you care to. Be there with them in the hard times, because it really means way more than it will ever do in good times. It's for me to say, if you've lost someone you love, keep pushing on, keep moving on. If they're born again, they're with the Lord now, and if they're next to Jesus, so my uncle's chilling with Jesus right now. Just okay, I think that is it for this video. Hopefully it helps someone. Honestly, I was just trying to help myself, but if it helped you, well and good. Oh my God, recording here is gonna be tough, but it's fine. We're moving on, because we need to move on. We need to stay strong, which is why my next video is going to be a haul. Actually, I'm filming that right now. It's just going to be on a separate video. So stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be a haul. I love watching hauls. If you do, stay tuned for my next video. Love you. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe for more videos, because, honey, 2019 is going to be a good year. And even for this December, I think I have like 2 more videos to upload, then that's gonna be it. But unless otherwise, stay tuned for 2019. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video if you can relate, or if you can't relate, you just want to like this video. If what else did I say? And I'll see you in my next video. Love you.